And meanwhile, we'll remember what Sporting did against Bodo Glimt in the second leg of the last round, right? Do you think they'll still have belief that they could get something done in this game, or is it different now because they have to go to the Emirates for the second
that was
leg?
at their place.
Yeah, I think it'd be tough for them. Listen, we were watching the other game, or we were keeping an eye on that game. But even though Arsenal didn't play well, you didn't feel like they were ever going to be really threatened. Didn't feel like Sporting could really hurt them too much. It almost felt, when you're watching one game, it felt like a Champions League quarter-final. When you were watching Sporting Arsenal, it almost felt like a game from the group. There was just a completely different level of pace and probably quality to the game as well. So I think Arsenal almost just had them at ease, and we're never going to take a chance away from home. We're always going to get the 0-0, and if they could nick it, fantastic.
Well, we got the reaction though, didn't they, from the players? Losing to Man City, losing to Southampton. You said it was a big game for them.
What did that
It was a big game. I wouldn't go along with it wasn't a great performance.
They won the game.
No.
We had a debate before, you know.
But what I'm saying is, yes, so they won. And the big thing is for them to win, so it almost puts away, like, we've won a game of football. But it wasn't a great performance.
Yeah, but if that was Liverpool, that's a great professional performance away in Europe.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is, if Havertz hits the post, yeah.
If Havertz hits the post, why did he hit the post?
I know, but
if Vinicius scores, it's 2-2.
But it's not a great performance, really. Like, they played fantastic, was it?
No, I agree with you. I'm not saying that.
Why do you always argue with me, and at the end you go, I agree with you? You do it every time.
No. I respect your points, and like I said before, I think you're a brilliant analyst. I know that. But you said, but you said before the game, they need a reaction. I'm asking you.
Yes.
They got the reaction.
Yes.
How they did it is irrelevant.
Exactly.
It was about winning the game.
Yes, and they've won the game.
Correct.
No problem.
Is my point.
No problem.
That's it.
But do you think if they play like that every game between now and the end of the season, they win the league?
But they've been playing like that in the season, and they've been getting over the line. That's been the point, hasn't it?
Well, we'll see.
Did you think it was a satisfactory response? Were you happy with the performance?
I told you. They won away from home. Let's see what they can do at the Emirates. I will talk at the end.
Okay, we're not saying Arsenal were scintillating. We're not. They were. It's just about the performance. That's it. We're going to start with the Raya save, which was absolutely fantastic. Kylie can roll red, no problem. I've got you covered.
What a pass, by the way.
To be honest, it's a great pass and it's a wonderful run. Araujo, Titi?
Araujo, yeah.
Araujo.
And you know what's impressive with David Raya there is making a save like that, backpedaling.
Backpedaling, that's exactly.
It's not easy to generate something or try to be good on something. You're backloading, you know where the goal is, and that was magnificent.
He's been Arsenal's best player this season, along with Rice. And then Madueke off the bar set pieces, Jamie, which you love so much.
Yeah, listen, it's a big part of the game, certainly when Arsenal are involved, and even in this game, it felt like the biggest opportunity to get a goal, as it normally is.
They would have called foul on the keeper.
Yeah, I would think so. And then
again
another Raya save. This was late on, like I say, the 83rd minute. We just get a little bit of luck on that one. There's another one I think coming later, actually, where that's coming next.
A great little reaction save. I mean,
yeah.
I would have been disappointed if
yeah, but I think the next one's the big one.
The position.
Seen from Sporting's point of view, you see again how late in the game it is, and sometimes you get a little bit of luck where the ball bounces here.
Yeah, no reaction.
Yeah. The second one.
He's a brilliant goal. He's been a brilliant signing for Arsenal there. Made a huge difference.
And then just a tiny piece, I would say, of magic. As you're going to see here, Gabriel Martinelli gets the ball on the outside. He goes inside. Sporting are very poor there to leave Kai Havertz alone. But that's not my problem. Look, you have to stay with him while you're trying to deal with Gabriel Martinelli here. He left him alone. Fullback cannot save you. Great touch from Kai Havertz and great finish. Boom. Side foot in. See you later. 1-0. That's all we needed.
Just half-time, and he knows he's got his eye on a lunchtime kick-off against Bournemouth on Saturday as well. It's such an intense 2 weeks. Take it day by day if you're Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, you do, but they have got plenty of time to recover. You can see the guys now doing their runs, and Kai Havertz is smart. He'll be doing his recovery tomorrow. He's come out, but it's fascinating to see a player that's come on, scored, but he's out there running with the team. I think that sets the example, and I think it's important to really factor in. That just shows.
I mean, I have to say, none of them look thrilled to be out.
Oh, no, we would never thrill doing that. But these are the things you have to do, and the things that people don't see you do, you need to continuously do it. So for me, yeah, it's a relentless schedule. However, they just want to play games. They look forward to the next game, and this will, like Kai said in his interview, this will just breed confidence going into the Bournemouth game, and it's a tricky fixture. However, now I feel confident.
And Mikel there saying he wanted his team to be crisper in the second half with their passing, a little bit more clinical, and he was pleased he saw that.
Yeah, they lacked the cutting edge in the first half. Really did. Didn't really do much. You see in the second half, then that little bit of trickery from Martinelli and the decisive run from Havertz was what made the difference. And the attackers in the teams have to make the difference. It's as simple as that. And we're going to see a man who made a difference on the other end.
Yes,
yeah,
nicely linked, Daniel. David Raya coming into the studio and Mikel Arteta agreeing with Kai Havertz's assessment that, hello, how are you, David? He's the best player in his position in the world right now. You've been having praise heaped upon you by your teammates and your manager tonight, and you were, for them, the game changer. The game could have changed so dramatically in the first 6 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. It's something that I'm there for. I'm trying to help the team as much as possible in any single action, not just defending, just commanding and on the ball. So delighted with my performance and of course the win.
But the save in the 6th minute from Araujo must have been one of your favourite moments of the match.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a turning moment. It was a quick transition from them, and it's just a hell of a great strike, but I managed to get a fingertip there just to hit the bar. And it's just one of those moments that can change games.
You made 5 saves tonight, and that now, with obviously Sporting failing to score, means 7 clean sheets in the Champions League this season.